Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your May 2022 career and money reading. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I am truly grateful for each and every one of you. If you are new to my channel, I do still have a contest running to win a free personal reading. Deadline to enter is April 30th. So if you see this reading prior to that date, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel and then leave me a comment in the message box down below and say, I am open. That tells me that you're participating in the contest and also is a powerful affirmation telling yourself in the universe that you are open and you are ready to receive. So I'll announce the winner for that the first week of May. So we start out your month here, April 30th, May 1st, depending on where you are in the planet. We have a new moon in Taurus. Excellent. New moons also always bring in new energy, innovative ideas, okay, all those things, the sense of starting something new or making those improvements, okay, starting to take some action. But this is a partial solar eclipse that comes in here. So whenever we have eclipse energy, it's like the universal wild card, okay? And there may be some really some big changes, okay? Maybe some small changes, maybe some big changes that are happening in your world, all right? The eclipse energy amplifies the new moon energy by at least threefold. All right. And we also have Uranus in the mix there as well, the planet of rebellion and change. Okay. So you might be feeling like you're going to challenge the status quo a little bit. Okay, if there's been something that you've been wanting to do, now is the time. Okay, it's like the double dose of new beginnings coming in here. Middle of the month, we have a lunar eclipse in Scorpio. All right, and full moons are about completions, making final decisions, wrapping things up, the end of a cycle. And the eclipse energy, again, amplifies that. And with this being in Scorpio, oosh, man, some intense energy. You might be feeling a little bit emotional in the middle of the month, okay? Or you could certainly be making some big decisions in there, okay? So make sure you stay grounded in your energy, okay? Because you might be feeling a little bit tired and drained. All right, it's very intense full moon energy coming in there. You may have, if there's any issues that have been going on underneath the surface, boom, they may all come to light, okay? But this is also where we release and let things go, though, too. So sometimes that intense energy is exactly what the doctor ordered, as uncomfortable as it may seem. All right, so let's have a look and see what we've got coming for you guys. All right, we've got deep knowing and we have come to the edge. Come to the edge is very similar to the Fool card. Get ready. There's something bigger, better, brighter, and shinier on the horizon for you. Are you looking for a fresh start? Are you looking for a new job? Are you looking for new investment opportunities? All right, the Taurus energy really does, the new moon energy in Taurus really does have us looking at our foundations. Looking at where we feel safe, solid, and secure, especially in regards to our career, our money, and our home. Okay, so if you are not where you want to be, then perhaps this is the time to take a leap of faith. Perhaps this is the time to get started. Get ready because there's some doors opening for you. There's opportunities that are aligning for you, right? But you need to be ready. You need to be prepared. Sometimes we need to put our worries and fears aside and just go for the gold, right? Sometimes we need to put ourselves out there a little bit, maybe take a bit of a chance, but we need to trust ourselves and believe in ourselves, right? So sometimes it's easier said than done sometimes, okay? So certainly some exciting energy with this come to the edge there. You're right on the cusp of something here for you. All right. We also have deep knowing. So this is actually really important. The deep knowing is a very spiritual energy, highlighting the need to trust your intuition and your gut instincts. Okay. This can also represent that, that you are in a good place here, Leo. Okay. Sometimes we doubt ourselves. Sometimes we have a lack of self-confidence. And when we have the deep knowing energy, okay, this is really spirit reminding you that you are wiser than you give yourself credit for. Use your inner wisdom, okay, and use that and leverage that to your best and greatest advantage, okay? Sometimes we uh, sometimes we downplay our talents and our gifts. Okay. And sometimes we kid ourselves and we think, okay, well, I have these lofty goals. Okay. But I can't necessarily get there because I don't have the skill set that people are looking for, right? Think of if you're looking for a job, right? You see all these job opportunities out on there on the internet, and there's a laundry list this long of qualifications that people want. I mean, honestly, unless you're going to be like a brain surgeon or something like that, which most of you probably aren't, you already know your career path. You're usually pretty good, right? Unless, of course, it's not fulfilling for you anymore. But, a lot of us have transferable skills and we forget that sometimes. Your experiences, okay, your inner wisdom, right, your knowledge of all things. There's certain skills that you can't go to school for, that a degree will never teach you. Okay, and so Spirit's really wanting to highlight that for you. Do you have a lot of experience managing people? Are you good at them managing people, right? Leo, I feel that you would be, because I feel that you would be an empathetic leader. I think you would be bold where you need to be bold. I think you would lay down the rules where you need to lay down the rules. But I think you would also be, empathetic to the people and the employees that are around you, right? Seeing their points of view. But of course, sometimes you got to lay down the law. Okay, and that is a learned skill. That is a talent. That is a gift that not everybody has. All right. So if you've got things like that, those are transferable skills. Okay. So, sometimes when I do work with HR people, and I've managed people myself for 30 years. And, the thing is that quite often when we do see those job descriptions online, I try and show people to keep that in perspective a little bit, because it is kind of, I mean, yes, there are certain qualifications that you have to have. Okay. Again, if you're going to go be a brain surgeon, you kind of got to be a doctor. Okay. For that, right? You can't just waltz in and, and go to town. All right. But so there's certain things, I mean, keep in perspective, right? But, if you're looking for those leg ups and those supervisory and those managerial positions and all of those things, okay, if someone's wanting, say, a business degree or something, quite often they will say or equivalent experience. Okay, something similar. So just don't discount yourself, okay, because you've got a lot of inner wisdom. All right. And so, anyways, just a little bit of a sidebar message for whoever needed to hear that. I don't know. Sometimes that keeps us stuck, though. Okay. We don't give ourselves the credit that we deserve. Okay. But deep knowing is also all about your intuition. So trust your intuition. Okay. There's planets aligning for you, right? We've got planets aligning and we've got stars that are aligning for you here as well. Okay. So there might be a lot of quick changes, a lot of doors opening for you, not just this month with the eclipse season, but eclipse energy lasts for months. Okay, so it's starting a new cycle in here for you. So this is certainly where a lot of blessings are headed your way. So let's see the energy. Let's see what's coming out for you. Here's your confidence. Okay, so we do have two sevens. Interesting. Deep knowing is number 43. Okay. Fours are about stability, foundation. Okay. Home, career, those things. Okay. Great. Threes are about creation, seeing things through to fruition. Okay. Starting to see things come together. But you put the 4 and the 3 together and it's a 7. And we have the 7 of coins right here. And we also have the chariot card, which is number 7. All right, so 777, anybody? Okay, is your lucky number maybe? You might want to look up the deeper meaning of the sevens, okay? But the 7 of coins, so the energy coming in here, the 7 of coins brings you in some analysis. All right, so brings you in some patience. All right, so you may be really in the energy of evaluating your current situation. Okay, evaluating your investments, where you put your money, evaluating your bank account, right? Your home, your value. Okay, you might even be assessing your own self-worth in that energy there as well. But the 7 of coins usually comes out when we need to take a step back for a minute. And we need to look at where we've put our time, energy, knowledge, experience, all of these things. Okay, and we need to take that step back to look and see what the potential still is. Okay, you've gotten this far. All right, are you still on track, or do you need to make some change? And some of you may be starting to see the fruits of your labor, because the 7 of coins, right? We've got all these coins in this tree. She's got a basket. She's like, do I cash out, or do I still let them ripen? what do I do? Right? If these were apples on a tree, what would you do? Okay. And, if you let them ripen, maybe they'll get sweeter. If you stay in one spot and you don't harvest right now, maybe the apples turn mushy and sour. All right, but it's up to you to make that evaluation. But the Seven of Coins brings you that energy of strategy, of reevaluation, of seeing the potential. Okay, or of course, coming to the realization that sometimes the Seven of Coins is success unfulfilled. Okay, it's like I've put all of this time and energy into my current situation, but I think I've hit a dead end. I don't think I'm going to get more out of this. I think I've eked out all that I can out of where I currently am, and I think now it's maybe time to move forward. Okay, because that can be, are you going to get to the Ten of Coins, the Ten of Pentacles, where you are now, or do you need to make some change? The Chariot gives you the energy that you need to take charge. It gives you the confidence that you need to get things in alignment, to know what you want, to get your spiritual self, okay, your thoughts in alignment with your physical action. All these stars aligning for you. This gives you the bold energy to make moves, make tracks, to make improvements, okay, to take action. All right, the stars are aligning for you. The Chariot is an energy of destiny, moving towards your destined path, on your destined journey. It leads you on the path to success, okay, but it's based on your own actions, okay? By your drive and determination, you get to where you want to go. First, you evaluate, then you go for the gold, okay? So whatever that looks like for you, okay? It could certainly just be that you're evaluating your current situation and you're like, you know what? I think there's still more here for me. And here's the Chariot. You get this little burst of confidence. It's like, yep, nope, you know what? I think I may have hit a bumpy patch. Maybe things haven't gone as fast as I want, but I think there's still potential here. Or, of course, it's like, hell's bells, no way, Jose, I'm out of here, boy. Okay, and here you are, grabbing the bull by the horns and, putting things back on track, okay? Making some bold moves, perhaps. Your advice from Spirit. We've got the Four of Coins and we have the Emperor. Wow. This is interesting, Leo. I'm a numbers girl. Okay, I love numbers. Okay, numbers are wonderful. They tell a story. And numbers are universal. It doesn't matter what language you speak, everyone understands numbers. The energy coming in, 7 and 7. Advice from Spirit, 4 and 4. Interesting. Number 44, you may want to look that one up as well. All right, so your advice from Spirit is really reminding you here, okay, the Four of Coins is a foundational energy. All right, it's one of, okay, you've gotten to a certain point in your life. Now what? This is believing in yourself to make the right choices, to make the right moves. You might want to take a conservative approach at something, okay? Or you may need to make an investment. All right, so the Four of Coins can certainly be a reminder from Spirit that you've gotten a good, solid foundation. You've got your ducks in a row. You might not feel as though you have everything that you want, but you may have everything that you currently need. All right, might not be as much as you are looking for, okay, but you've certainly gotten a good foundation, okay, with your knowledge, your skills, your finances, okay, whatever that is, your sense of self. And when we have the Four of Coins as advice, Spirit says here, believe in yourself that you can achieve more. Okay, but you might want to either be a little bit conservative. Sometimes we need to take a cautious, conservative approach, but you may also need to invest in yourself here as well. You might need to be a little bit open to suggestion, open to other people's opinions or ideas. Sometimes people have open to advice. With the Emperor, quite often an advice card, advice giving advice. Okay, but you may need to open up to different experiences, different opportunities. Sometimes we get a little bit scared, frightened, and closed off. All right, and other times we do need to be open. So it's like Spirit wants you to open up. But you may also need to invest in yourself in some way with that Four of Coins. Sometimes we do just to give ourselves a leg up. Invest in yourself to get to the next level with that Emperor card there. Okay, and it can certainly just be maybe honing your computer skills a little bit. It can be maybe you pay somebody to revamp your resume and put a nice little spin on it. It's so hard to do resumes on your own, isn't it? because it's sometimes hard to talk yourself up, right? It's easier to have a stranger do it. So you may have something here where maybe you do need to pay a little bit of money in order to open up doors or to get a great return on investment. Okay, so, but there may be some advice that's available for you here, because we do have the Emperor card coming in. So Spirit, first and foremost, wants to remind you to focus on the areas in your life where stability and security are important to you. Okay, focus on your foundations. Everything can grow and prosper from a solid foundation. With the Emperor energy, this is also Spirit reminding you that you are in control. Okay, take back your control, be authoritative, okay, and make the right moves. Be bold. Okay, you may also want to have a plan. Okay, devise a strategy. The emperors always have a strategy, right? They're, ruling an empire, right? So they always have some sort of strategy. Okay, but they know when to change course as well. Seven of Coins. They know when to evaluate their strategy, have a look and say, okay, this is the plan I put in place. How's it going? And if something's not working or something's not leading them to where they want to get to, the finish line, okay, then they switch it up a little bit. So Spirit's reminding you of that. Don't be afraid to make a change. Don't be afraid to do something a little bit different, to switch things up a little bit, okay, in order to achieve what you want to achieve, in order to get to your goal, right? Sometimes life is ups and downs. It's not always a straight path. It's quite often the meandering road, and sometimes we need to embrace that. But the Emperor also shows here that Spirit is saying here that there may be an advisor, okay, someone around you that may be able to give you some really good advice. Maybe they can give you financial advice. Perhaps this is person that can holds the keys to your career path, possibly. All right, and so this is someone that you may want to talk to, bounce some ideas off of, okay, or even get that advice. Blessings headed your way. Holy moly. Okay, blessings headed your way. You gotta love this. Look at that. Uranus is at play for you, the Star card. Aquarian energy. Uranus is the modern ruler of Aquarius. Okay, so I think this new moon in Taurus really does kickstart something for you. And we've got the Fool coming in here for you as well. The Fool, of course, represents new opportunities. Okay, when I say come to the edge, very reminiscent of the Fool card. Okay, so there's new beginnings, fresh starts on the horizon for you. Perhaps there's something that time is of the essence, okay? The Fool can certainly show new beginnings, but it can also show taking something to the next level, okay? That completion of a certain cycle, and now you're kicking it up a notch. All right, so, but the Fool brings in excitement, a sense of spontaneity, a sense of adventure. Okay, but it does bring in a reminder that you need to have faith and trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the universe, that you're headed in the right direction. Listen to your intuition, your deep knowing there for you. Okay, remember the stars are aligned for you, but sometimes you need to take a leap of faith. Sometimes you just need to jump right in. Throw a little bit of caution to the wind, but maybe not necessarily throw all caution to the wind. We don't want to lose everything you've got, okay? But you might need to take a conservative approach at something, but you also might need to be a little bit more open, okay? Get all the information that you need to get, okay? Get all your resources in order, and then make a move, all right? That Fool energy. But we do have the Star card coming in here also, and this is that Aquarian energy. So certainly the stars are aligned for you. Blessings headed your way. The Star card does bring blessings into your life. It brings those doors that open. It brings a sense of spontaneity. It brings new ways of doing things. It brings innovation. The Aquarian energy brings in possibly a little bit of rebellion there as well. If you think of Aquarian people, they're innovators. They think outside the box. They're weird and they don't care, right? They're just a little bit quirky and a little bit out there. I can say that without any kind of malice or anything like that. It's a wonderful energy because I am an Aquarius, okay? So I am weird. I love it. I embrace it. And I really don't give two hoots what anyone else thinks. But it's taken me a long time to get to that point, though. Okay. So I used to care a lot about what people think. No, I really don't. So, so it's like, but it is a very innovative kind of energy here as well. So when we get the star card in a reading, this shows the stars are aligning for you. Okay. The planets are aligning for you. They have a great influence over you in the best of ways. The star card brings in some inspiration for you. So you may be feeling inspired. Okay. It brings in this open-mindedness, this expansive kind of energy. And it also brings in the power of positive thinking as well. Okay. But it brings in that big picture energy, but the star brings about healing and balance in your situation as well. So again, maybe if, for some of you here, you're not looking to make some moves. Maybe you're just looking to restore a little bit of balance, okay, to heal a situation, okay, or to maybe just really get a sense of optimism that where you are is where you're meant to be, and you're going to make the best of it. So whatever you've got going on, the star brings about an energy of success, abundance, faith, hope, and trust in yourself and the universe. It brings in that innovation. It restores balance and harmony, but it also brings in some healing, personal healing for you and also for your environment there as well. So some big, big energy as blessings headed your way. Boom, baby. Okay, you gotta like that. All right, filled with some excitement there as well. All right, your overall outcome. Okay, your overall outcome. I think here the Five of Cups, I think something that has been a challenge or has been a little bit disappointing. I think you're shifting your focus here. I think you're being honest with yourself. Okay, the Seven of Swords can certainly represent an energy of longing, okay, or of confusion, trying to get your thoughts in alignment there, okay. It's also one of dishonesty sometimes, or mistrust, okay. The Five of Cups can certainly be one where you're focused on the challenges or you're focused on the negative. In both of these energies here, there is a shift, okay? There's opportunities available for you. So if you don't like where you are right now, if you're not happy, Five of Cups, okay, you may have a door that closes. All right, and we do get in that energy, right, where one door closes but another one is set to open, the Five of Cups. Something disappointing, but there's an opportunity for improvement, or there's an opportunity there to find a solution to get the answer, okay? But it does require a shift in focus, and that can certainly represent a need to be honest and truthful with yourself, okay? Not let any fears, worries, doubts, or anything like that stand in your way. The Seven of Swords can certainly be that, here again with your blessings, we do have a healing element. Okay, so I think if there's been challenges and struggles in your environment, I think that you are working past it. You're going to find a way to heal, to make improvements, to see the potential, and to move on. Okay, the Seven of Swords, I think you're getting your ducks in a row. You're getting things in alignment. You're figuring out what you want. Okay, you're being honest and truthful with yourself. All right, and this allows you to move forward, to make some change, or to re-engage, all right, in a very positive way. I think you're resolving some things, all right, and we're relying on these blessings and we're relying on the advice. Remember, the outcome is a culmination of all of this, of the energy coming in, of the advice from spirit, and also the blessings headed your way, and anything that you do in between. Okay, so you're certainly maybe working through a few things, but I think you're figuring things out, right? And I think that where you have disappointment, there's healing. Where one door closes, another opens. Okay, you may be taking an innovative approach at things, all right? But again, you're being very honest with yourself, figuring out what you want, okay? And, perhaps looking to leave behind anything that has been challenging for you, whether it's a way of thinking or your actual environment. Remember, there's new energy coming in here, okay? And there's also all of this wonderful blessings that are headed your way. So I think you're working some things out in your thoughts and your feelings, both coming to light there, okay? But again, blessings, blessings, blessings. The star card is miracles happen when the star card comes out. And it is the big old yes card. Sometimes we need a little bit more patience, okay? And sometimes everything starts to come into fruition for us all at once. But if there is doubt or confusion or anything like this here, or a little bit uncertainty, okay, you need to get those things in alignment first, and then everything else can come into play. All right, and then you can take action. But we do have big energy coming in here for you. I mean, we've got the Chariot. Boom. confidence, success. We have the Emperor card. Yes, advice and guidance, but also authority, control, okay, strong, solid foundation. We've got the Star bringing you in that innovation, a lot of blessings, a big old yes card bringing you in that inspiration, possibly there, that optimism, okay, the Fool, new or improved things coming in here. All of these really do prevail, okay, so embrace this energy to your best and fullest advantage. All right, so let's get a couple last cards for you. Thank you very much. The first one has to do with the new moon. All right, and let's get a full moon one for the lunar eclipse, please. What does Leo need to know for, thank you, that's a lot. Am I taking? Okay, fair enough. So we have believe in the impossible. What are you dreaming about? What stars do you have in your eyes? What is your goal? If you had to wish upon a star, what would it be? Believe in the impossible. The doors are opening up for you. There's changes on the horizon for you. Okay, do you need to believe in yourself? Yes. Do you need to have trust in yourself? Yes. Okay. Do you need to get started? Probably. Okay, but believe in the impossible, right? When you set your sights high, okay, and then you just keep on trugging along, following your path, okay, being open and receptive, it's amazing what can happen. The full moon energy, what do we have here? Okay, we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Nice. Okay, so there may certainly be something that comes to light with the lunar eclipse, with the full moon energy, something that maybe has been hidden for a while, something that maybe causes you a little bit of grief there with that 5 of Cups. Okay, but there is promise of something better in the future. Okay, so you might be working through some tricky emotions, okay, but I think you're going to find your way forward. Okay, so the end of a tough cycle approaches. That's full moon energy that is there. And we also have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Who cares if people think you're weird? Who cares if people think that you're crazy or that you've got lofty, unattainable goals? Believe in yourself, show the world what you're made of. Okay, and that's that Emperor energy there as well. Okay, show the world the real you. This is your time to shine here, Leo. All right, some wonderful blessings are really headed your way. What are you going to do with that energy? Are you going to embrace it or are you going to let it go? Because you certainly have the chance here to level up, onwards, upwards, okay, to improve your financial status, okay, to move forward on your career path. All right, and this may require doing something new or just taking a fresh approach at things, okay? I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here that resonated with you. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope you guys have a wonderful and prosperous May, okay? And certainly blessings headed your way there, okay? So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.